Salesforce, we have a very vibrant Salesforce.com user community, and also there are a lot of big companies like Home Depot and Manhattan Associates, and there are a lot of ISVs like Configuro, for instance. There are a lot of consulting companies that do business with a lot of local companies, and we have a lot of talent here in the Southeast. And we do a lot of presentations that we do at our meetings. They all come from our ISVs or the actual end users that are using the Salesforce.com products. And Salesforce.com, every year they're introducing a lot of new products and new technologies. And it's a welcoming thing for the community.
Salesforce has transformed Macy's business drastically. It has increased our sales productivity. It has assisted our finance department with contracts and enabling them to put processes in place to better serve our customers, as well as it's helped our IT department to be able to streamline a lot of the processes that we have in place. So even though it's a robust application, it's fairly simple for people to go in and intuitively work through the application, run the reports, and get the results that they need, even visually being able to see those on dashboards. And so we really are looking forward to increasing our progress on the platform and being able to see what we could further do to enhance our business processes that we have in place.
We use Salesforce in all areas of our business, not just marketing and sales, but we've extended it out to our finance department. We're doing billings in Salesforce, our contracts, and then we're also implementing Service Cloud, and we have our help desk and our customer service center now using Salesforce to track cases. And we're using the information we gather in the Service Cloud to help our salespeople with upsell opportunities.
Here at Cloudforce Atlanta, it has been phenomenal. We have been able to visit with partners, being able to see new applications that are available on the App Exchange, as well as hear keynote speakers talk about the products and hear other companies and how they are utilizing Salesforce and taking the platform to the next level. Really, that's what we want to do in 2013, is we want to take our Salesforce platform to the next level and be able to utilize it to its utmost ability. And so now we're seeking products and offerings that are available to us, and be able to even customize some of our developing efforts to enhance the application.
At Cloudforce Atlanta today, it really reinforced how important the social is for business, whether you're B2B or B2C. The customer is out there with Facebook, with Twitter, with so many social mechanisms talking about your brand or the problem you're trying to solve. And we've got to stay on top of the social out there to know what the customer is saying. If you ignore it, you're losing business. If you disregard what the customer is saying, you're going to lose existing customers. So Cloudforce Atlanta really reinforced staying on top of the social and knowing what your customers are looking for and what they're saying about you.
Majority of the things that I believe they're coming is the social interaction, with like the way you generate leads, the way you interact with the customers. It is no longer you pick up a phone call and talk to them. Nowadays, everybody is getting onto their Twitter feeds and Facebooks and then LinkedIn's and then posting questions, and then they're expecting to get answers not in days, in seconds. So that is one of the revolutions right now that is Salesforce.com is bringing in, and I think we should get ready to take that lead. Even though your company may be big, you may not have the required expertise and you may not have the required talent to build your product. These ISVs and consulting companies, basically, they work with a lot of companies and they have acquired a lot of knowledge over a period of time. So they do help you in devising whatever applications that you are planning to build. And also they bring in a lot of expertise because, as I said, they were working with a lot of other companies which may be in line with your business that you're currently working on. So it's a welcoming thing. You can go ahead and do it yourself, but if you engage a partner, probably you will get more out of it, out of the engagement.
Working with an outside partner or consulting firm I believe, is key, especially when you're trying to expand on the Salesforce platform. A lot of times you don't have those SMEs within your organization that can help you actually take your platform to the next level. And so what you would do is you would bring that consultant in to be able to give you ideas and perhaps even help you with planning the processes that you want to put in place, as well as products that you may not know that are available to be able to use on your Salesforce platform, and be able to customize it according to your business needs and processes.
Working at the network, we're a small to medium-sized business, and we need, we want to use Salesforce to the full extent possible, but we don't have the resources to bring on a full-time Salesforce.com developer and strategic partner. So I've worked at this current position and previous ones with Configuro, and they've been great partners to look at the business problem we're trying to solve, give us the solution, and also tell us, no, maybe you're thinking about it the wrong way, let's look at it this way. So they give us another perspective. And they, even though they're an outsourced third-party partner, they do get to know our business, get to know us, and really take a vested interest in making sure we succeed, and have been providing great support and helping us reach our business objectives.
Congratulations, you're well on your way to success using Salesforce.com. Automation, visibility, collaboration, sales and marketing optimization, all these benefits await you. Just one problem. When reps don't use the tool, you miss out on the benefits. Incomplete information, clicking, searching, scrolling, time-consuming manual entry. It's time to get into the fast lane. With Grid by Configuro, entering and managing Salesforce.com information is super fast and super easy. Grid takes all the advantages of a spreadsheet to manage Salesforce.com information on a single screen. See how fast you can enter and update information, search, filter, select, and mass update? With Grid, your administrators can process up to 50,000 records at a time. Your reps log information faster, which means more time selling. And you get the most out of Salesforce.com, more productive reps, and unparalleled visibility of your revenue stream. Ready to get on the grid?
We use the customer portal today. Through the events here at Dreamforce, we've been able to see that Chatter Answers and Chatter Communities, the new tool that's coming out, is going to be invaluable to our opportunity to enhance our customers' experience and offer them the service they deserve. At the end of the day, it's meeting them where they are, and these tools will let us.
Salesforce has really allowed us to not only sell mobility, but to practice what we preach.
We leverage the Chatter application. We also utilize our own application integrated with Salesforce.com. We're going to be rolling out Intact, from an accounting perspective here soon, and so it really is a platform that is really touching all the different facets of our organization.
Our focus is making sure that all of our activity around a customer is in one location. We have multiple sales teams selling to the same customer, so we need to know what's happening, and they need to understand what's happening at a support level as well as a sales level, and so Salesforce helps us to centralize all of that.
Well, we use Salesforce internally. We use it for running our entire business. But often we use it with Salesforce in their healthcare initiatives and some of the internal apps that they've built. So we use Salesforce both as a business and obviously with our clients.
Salesforce saves us time. Our old quoting tool was an Excel spreadsheet that had to be updated and then issued out to everyone anytime that there was a price change, any price list changes. With Excel you can lock fields down, but there's no real monitoring of what people are using. And now having the quoting tool inside Salesforce, not only do we have the ease of use, we have a central location where everything is, plus we have complete monitoring of what's going on.
One of the things that's been critically important to us is the ability to track the important numbers. I'm a big believer in not necessarily having to track everything, but looking at the important numbers. Salesforce makes those easy to get to, great dashboarding capabilities, the ability to schedule email reports to be delivered to your mobile device in the morning so you can see what it is your reps have been up to. And so the business, from a business perspective, the ability to really get into the data and to hold people accountable and also to celebrate people for having done a terrific job is one of the key things that Salesforce.com provides.
Chatter addresses collaboration and culture. continuous improvement is used through that as a system. So Salesforce really helps to us in that initiatives.
The beauty of business on the cloud is we're not having to build everything ourselves. We focus on what we do well. We can trust the cloud and Salesforce to let us excel.
I can go in and I can change a field as the request comes into me. I don't have to go send the code off to somebody else, have it come back, test it, do something. So the very simple changes are what makes my life as a system admin much easier.
Salesforce has offered us the opportunity to see our customers from every angle, to again meet them where they are, to know all about them, what their needs are, what their wants are, eliminate stereotypes, eliminate assumptions, and ultimately provide an exceptional experience for them.
We have our system engineers as well as our project managers leverage Salesforce to log in project hours, and it's all custom because our businesses or our business process is so complex. A lot of what we needed wasn't a standard out-of-box functionality prior to our implementation. So it's very nice to see that a lot of these standard functionalities are now coming to fruition within Salesforce.
We've used the App Exchange tremendously. You know, there's a multitude of solutions for you. Just explore them. That may solve your business need. It also could give you ideas on something you could build yourself. So along with that, you know, we've customized. We have over 250 workflows and are maxing out our customized fields with formulas and triggers and alerts off of those formulas and the data that we're entering into the system. Again, it's taking the work of people, automating it so that people can spend time with customers.
We build our own peer-to-peer recognition system and using Chatter, which may seem odd as a thing to do, but it's a big deal to our associates to have a way to recognize somebody else and just to say thank you.
The straight out of the box would work, but for land code we really wanted some specifics wrapped around that and some approval groups built around that too, so that built that all into the product, and it's much easier to see what manager approved what needs approval, and various things.
Experiment. Get in there and find out what things do and how they work, and really get used to the system, you know, as a whole. And you know, of course, we give a pretty solid piece of training on it. But it's interesting to find how people will work within the system to find creative solutions to their problems.
Map out your roadmap for at least a year so that you have some goals and you've got a game plan in mind so that you can be successful by the end of that year.
Reach out, maybe join the local user group, talk within the community, you know, of course, within the community site for Salesforce.com, and find out who else is using the tool close to you, because those are great resources to leverage.
It's understand the platform, understand the comprehensive solution, where you can plug in pieces, where you can solve needs, and then prioritize it. You know, is it service? Is it sales?
I would say if I was going to start from scratch again, I would go big, and I would just involve everybody at one time versus bringing them on slowly, because then you're dealing with, well, I like doing it my way, or I like getting to pick what my team uses. And if you go big at the beginning and involve everybody at the beginning, it makes it easier for adoption purposes.
Find a partner that has the experience, has the patience and the knowledge to share, and really be honest with what's out there, what works and what doesn't work.